So I studied cinema at San Francisco State University in California, and shortly after graduation I began working at George Lucas's Industrial Light and Magic, right when they were starting to create the first photorealistic computer-generated visual effects. I was there for about 10 years, and following my time working at Lucasfilm, I moved on to work at many of the other top visual effects houses around the world, including Weta Digital, Warner Brothers Digital, Sony Imageworks in Los Angeles. The concentration and minor in visual effects is a super exciting opportunity for students. If you watch any movie, any television program, any commercial, chances are there are visual effects in it. Oftentimes we think of visual effects, we think of big explosions and plane crashes, crazy robots. That's one part of visual effects. But there are also a host of visual effects that are invisible, that allow us to extend sets, create environments. The minor in concentration in visual effects is something that I think will be extremely exciting for students. And it's an opportunity really to engage with and utilize state-of-the-art techniques and technologies to facilitate narrative storytelling on a much higher level. You'll be able to do things that you couldn't do for budgetary constraints, things you couldn't do for location-based constraints or safety constraints. Within the concentration, students will be doing a number of, I think, pretty exciting things, ranging from the development of narrative to the breakdown of the script elements in order to figure out when and where and what kind of visual effects will be utilized. They'll be doing on-set acquisition of data that's required to execute realistic-looking 3D visual effects. They'll be doing two-dimensional compositing of the 3D elements into the actual photographed elements from the set. They'll be, in some cases, utilizing the motion capture technology and the motion capture stage we have here at VCU to bring characters to life in given environments. I think the kind of students we're really looking for in the concentration and minor are students who are really focused, they're really passionate, they're excited, they're driven. They know maybe about visual effects, they've certainly seen lots of visual effects, but they want to learn more. They want to know, how are these things done? Can I do them? And I think the answer to that is yes, anybody can learn to do these things. Anybody can learn to make visual effects. It just takes focus, hard work, passion, and creativity.